Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of streaming. Another day, I should say. It's not a week. I'm only streaming today. I seem to be having some lagginess here. What are you doing, computer? Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Because of course we can't have anything nice. Alright. That in theory should help. Maybe? Hi, Stone. How's it going, man? Whoa. Whoa. What just happened? My cat is currently walking over. Okay. Oh, Sugar. She's walked over my computer, so I don't know what's happening. Hi. Whoa. No. Cat, no. No, I don't want to start the game yet. Oh, God. Everything is breaking. Hold on. Hi. Okay. Hold on. Sugar. Sugar the cat. Wow. Okay. That was weird. Let's see here. Why am I getting so many lags? I'm getting so lags. Ski. Oh my. Wow. Things are not going great for the stream here, are they? That's interesting. Huh. Well. Okay. This seems to be okay. We seem to be better. I don't know what that was about. But everything seems fine now. Hi, chat. AKA. Oh no. Stone is. I may have lost Stone. That's a problem. Oh, I gotta check now to make sure my stream's working right. This is why can't I just have one stream that's going to go well? Why is that a thing? Okay, everything seems okay. I don't know. That's very weird. Well, anyway, you're still here. Okay, my Streamlabs is having a panic attack. Give me 1 second. I need to open the window. Now, if you guys can hear everything that's happening outside too much, you let me know. And I'll close that window and I'll just turn the air conditioner on. But, yeah, it's hot. It's hot out. It's hot out here. So, alright, who's ready for a stream? Who's ready for some Fall Guys? I'm ready for some Fall Guys. Now that I got my audio issue fixed, that wasn't annoying at all. Yeah, not at all. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah. Alright, no, this is not gonna work. I was like, oh, we're a dumb hat for Fall Guys. And, it don't work. It doesn't work. So I hope you had a good week. This week so far. But here we go. I'm gonna do some Fall Guys. I just got a new outfit, so, for being a Prime member, so let's get that on our face, shall we? It's supposed to be on here. Well, I had thought that I got it. Apparently I'm incorrect. That's okay. Frick it. We'll do it live. Yeah, you know, I'm actually, gonna make it a point to, I probably should have seen what shows I was attached to. I was gonna make it a point to, actually get new headphones. And I'm gonna get earbuds instead of headphones because these aren't great for my glasses. And they just hurt my ears after an hour. So like earbuds probably be better. So I'm just gonna find a good nice pair of earbuds. I'm just gonna go with that. Frick it. So how's your week been, Stone? It's been a minute. It's been like A whole week. Oh god, that's not the right screen. Why is my thing broadcasting my Xbox? I didn't even have that on. Whoa, what the hell? Go ahead and, yeah, okay. That was weird. Anyway, yay technical difficulties. Technical difficulties to channel. I swear to God. I've not tried to play this at all, by the way. I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna get into it. Yeah. I also think I need to lower my brightness just a bit. Oh yeah. Because I turned on my controller to try to see if it would just connect to my PC, and it turned my Xbox on. So I didn't shut it off. Ah! Hey, I qualified. Alright. Good, my week's going alright. It's, past couple days have been really rough, but otherwise my week's been going good. I'm on week 3 of my new job, and I'm finally getting to the point of, like, doing what they hired me to do. So that's interesting. Oh my god, why is my computer so laggy? If it's still framey after the first round, I think I'm just gonna reboot my computer in the stream. I think I might do that. Cause there's no reason for it to be this bad. But yeah, I'm also, so it's fun, there's the software that I use called, or this part, so to summarize what I'm going to be doing probably for the rest of the year, at least, is trying to take a set of data points from 3 or 4 separate systems, compare those data points from one to the other. Controller, what are you doing? Oh god. Comparing those to each other. Comparing. Why is my controller seems to not want to be, well, alright. That's weird. Comparing them, making sure that they're valid to compare to one another, updating it as needed, and basically doing this for over probably 20 data points per item, and there's about anywhere from 3,000 to 3,000 to 7,000 of those items. Oh, and the one system I need, no one at the company officially knows like fully anymore. So I'm like trying to figure it out, and it looks like it was written in DOS coding, so it's a mess. But it's a challenge, and I'm more than up for it, so I'm excited. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna lose, yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, this seems really laggy. Let's tell you what, Stone, you let me know. Is this laggy? Should I just reboot it? Call it a day? I'll reboot this whole thing. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I don't even need to be a part of this anymore. Oh, that was weird. What is happening? Oh, this game is very upset. It exited but didn't. I also think I'm very pale. I'm gonna pop those down one. Very choppy between rounds. Okay. There's no reason for that. Also, I don't know why this game crashed, so I'm gonna very quickly reboot my computer and log back in. I won't even do the intro stuff or whatever, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alright. Here's hoping that this is gonna work a lot better. Nope, that is still framey as all hell. What? Ugh, God. Alright, we're just gonna try it. We're gonna try. Now, why is that being all butternut squash. Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God, chat. Why has this gotta happen to me? Let's just go ahead and make that and do this. I made sure to shut off a couple things. So we're gonna try this again. Yeah? Come on. Oh, don't you not capture the screen now. Come on. There it goes. Alright. Yes. Let's try it. Oh, maybe this time I'll actually pick the shows. We're just gonna do the main show for now. We back. Yeah, my PC really is going on strike. I was playing games on it earlier today, so I don't know why suddenly it would decide to be a piece of crap. Also, my PC decided to force an update, so I wonder if that was part of the problem, but I don't know. I don't know. Yes. We back. So it's like been a week, Stone. How are you? You know what? I'm gonna do something a little odd, and I'm gonna actually open this on my phone, so I have a view of what it looks like, which means technically I'm gonna increase my viewership underhandedly, but I think that's okay. Oh, this is new. I honestly have not played this game since Dan and I streamed it last. So, you know, that's gonna be, I'm sure, a non-issue. What the heckin' heck? Oh God. What? Oh my goodness. This is absurd and I love it. Oh God. Oh my. Oh no, 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 no. Got it. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay, I guess everything's alright. Whoops. Oh, this is just pure chaos. I figured this would be a slide, like you slide down. What? Oh, that was chaos. I love it. So, geez, really? I admit, whoops. I admit the part of the reason I'm playing this, and hopefully, she'll watch this later, but my sister-in-law, Emily, has been asking me to play this game for like over a year. So, sorry about that, Emily, and happy early birthday, because I know that's coming up. This is what I got you. An episode of Fall Guys. So, it is what it is, what it is. 'Tis what it is. Wow, it is a lot laggier on my phone. I am like, from my perspective, I'm seeing this on my phone. The round just had ended. Oh boy. How to play. Outrun the rising slime. Oh no. So, I did earlier this week, I got a new game for my Switch. I was playing that a little bit. They just released an update for Star Trek Online, so I was playing that this morning. And then I also, earlier in the week, got my hands on another game. Frames are holding for now, good. I got my hands on the Lego Star Wars game, the Skywalker Saga. And I played through A New Hope. I'm in the middle of The Empire Strikes Back. As so far, it has been very pleasant. I've had a very pleasant experience with that game. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, that's new. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be in the top 10. That's gonna be my guess. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh man, come on, pitching guy, me and you. Oh no, come on, man. You and me got this. I had to stop trying to be fancy. Oh god. Oh, I should have gone further. Huh? Oh, controller, don't you start being weird. Oh, that bastard pushed me off. Oh, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, from what I've seen, and the comedy bits they do, like, just the fact that they, like, when they go into the asteroid field in the Millennium Falcon and Empire Strikes Back, and he just like, they're going into the asteroids and they stop and they do a mimic of the asteroids game for a second. Like, it's just little things like that. Like, it's so great. I love it. I'm pressing the A button. Yeah. It's been really good. I'm debating if I want to play it on the channel. I probably won't, only because of all the DMCA issues with Star Wars music. So, you know, probably not, because I just won't play any of the music, and that just doesn't work for Star Wars. So, yeah. That's my opinion on that. But I have been debating if I want to get Wii Sports. I shouldn't say, they're calling it Switch Sports. What is it called? I don't even know. The Wii Sports remake for the Switch. I think I want to get that too. Dizzy Heights. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. Here are some noises happening. Oh, there it is. All right. I like the Cuphead. That's cool. Apparently they're gonna be doing a an announcement for this game soon. Or like there's some event that they're gonna announce some stuff. So I think they're gonna finally release this on the Switch. Because that was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, and then they were like, yeah, it's gonna come out in 2020, and then radio silence. Like, oh, that's not a good sign. I remember the Wii Sports Week. That was a time, right? That was one of my favorite weeks with Dad. It was just chaos. I think we still have the baseball episode up on our YouTube like front page, which I really should probably update, only because we don't do a lot of content together anymore. Not to say that that's misleading, but like, it's not the current state of affairs. So, you know. But yeah, I thought it might be fun to do some bowling and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'm trying to think of games that I would like to finish on stream, because I'm going to be honest with you, like, one of the things you're supposed to do as a streamer, especially starting out, is you pick a game. I have Jesus on my team, we can't lose now. God, I forgot about that. One of the things you're supposed to do is pick a game and just stick with it. And variety streaming is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, and I enjoy doing variety stuff, but like to kind of build your channel, you're supposed to pick a game and stick with it. Not gonna lie, I think we're gonna be playing a freaking ton of that Ghostbusters game when it comes out. And if you're on our Discord, you may have seen that Senpai noticed me as I said it on the Discord. The makers of that new game are doing a contest of like, hey, if you ever dress as a Ghostbuster, put it on the website. There's a contest. They're going to be voting on that, I think, by Monday. They're going to be picking winners. But they did a contest, like, send us or put it on. Get off of me, you butt munch. Yeah, sorry, getting distracted. Take a photo of yourself in your Ghostbusters outfit and like either 1, 2, 3, or 4 people. And we're gonna pick one from each of those, and they'll get a prize. Don't know what the prize is. And I was like, oh, I have a proton pack. I'll enter that. That seems like it might be fun. So I did, and they actually retweeted my tweet. To be like, hey, you know, look at this, like, sign up, like, come on. So I'm hoping I'll win, but in any case, like, clearly I have a connection now, even if it's just that with that game, and I love Ghostbusters, and it's a multiplayer thing. So long as I can turn off the mic so people don't hear me and I don't hear them, and they have a system accounted for that for streaming, like, I'm gonna be streaming the frick out of that game. And obviously I will be in my outfit. But that's later in the year. So I want to try to finish some of the backlogs, if you will, of games that we have not finished on the game. I think the next one is I do actually try to get forward to the VR one. I am too. I want to see what that's going to look like, because that CG trailer didn't really show much. It showed it conceptually, but not anything realistically. So I may want to try to finish up a couple games. I think Jedi Fallen Order is one I'd like to finish up too. Guess I don't see Dan and I taking the time to finish that together. But yeah, and maybe some Guild Wars. That's another one. I'd also like to do more Forza 5, but I honestly have not plugged that wheel in since the last time I streamed that game either. I just haven't had the time. So, oh, what are we doing? Jump through hoops. Okay. I can do this. I can fly so high. I'm in the sky. I did it. I got one. Yeah, right? See, that's the thing. And so my question is, do I start it over? Or do I... Why are all the hoops over there? Whee! Do I start it over from scratch so that I am not completely horrible at it? Oh my god, like all the hoops are on the other side of the map. Why? Well, that was oh no! I messed that up. Yeah, just because I don't want to necessarily just suck at the game. I want to try to be decent. Well, I need... Ha! Oh, come off. Come off it. Whoops. Don't care. I made it. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to start it over or just try to pick it up, because I know I'm like really close to the edge of that end of that game. But I also kind of want to like get better, because I know I just play the game like I do every other game where I button mash, and I know that's not a button mashing game. So Yeah, that concerns me a little bit, but I might go back to that. We'll see. Petite Asian woman just got through. All right. Ugh. So I guess Stone, as a producer of the show, of this channel, is there any game you would like to see me? Yeah, the last boss for that game is rough. That too. That's half the reason I'm like, do I just want to start over? All right. But as a producer of the channel, is there any game you'd like to see me continue to play? Guild Wars 2, anything like that? Because right now I don't have I am a burning desire to play this game for the channel. Elden Ring seems like a very off-channel kind of a game for me, personally. Hello, Jame. Okay. And she's gone. Wall guys. That's right. This is this is how I view corporate America. Screw each other over. But continue. Guild Wars 2 is good. Alright. Maybe we'll see if we can beat Guild Wars, well, at least the main story of Guild Wars 2. Because I technically have all the DLC. I haven't touched it, though. So, yeah. Alright. Guild Wars 2 next week, then. What? I forget how to climb. That's gonna be a problem. All right. Whoops. Get up, you stupid shark. Fine, I'll help everyone else succeed. That's gonna be what kind of... Oh, there's one a-hole who's moving the platform away. What? Why? Elden Ring will take me forever. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with my current skill level in that game. Like, it's not gonna happen. I was right there. I was right there. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't mind being support class. I don't mind being that person. I just made someone else's day. Is that such a bad thing? One of the things I like to do with the channel too is actually play like more than once a week. But we'll see. I'm trying to convince the spouse that if I can do that or ask. Because I would very much like to make this a mini side business, if you will. To really like succeed at streaming. But we'll see. I'm actually debating if I want to get into a web camera. I've seen people use a Kinect, like the Xbox One Kinect camera as their camera, and I might try to actually do that because they're relatively cheap now. And I actually have one downstairs. I just have it in our Xbox One that we use as a Blu-ray player on the first floor. So I can just shout out an Xbox, play the DVD or whatever, and it works. Because their remote's kind of crappy. I don't like the Xbox One remote. But dude, Stone, did you see the they announced the title for the next Jedi Fallen game? It's gonna be called Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order Survivor, like whatever the title of it is, Survivor. So I'll be curious how that's gonna go. I'm hoping at this year's not E3, they wow, I just made it right through. Yeah, all they've done is announced the game's title. They haven't shown anything yet. So I'm hoping at this Summer Game Fest, they show some more. Because I don't even know if you heard about this, Stone, but E3's not happening this year, not even digitally. They just straight up canceled it, which is fine because E3's been going down the tubes. So Jeff Keighley is doing the Summer Games Fest. So I keep an eye on the Old Republic game. That's totally fair. That's a game, every time I start the game, I get into it like really hard for like a couple days and get addicted and then just immediately move on. Like, I started playing it with my two best friends, one from high school and one from college, and just, I was like, oh, maybe I'll keep playing this, and I didn't even touch it again. I went back to Star Trek Online. That apparently is my MMO, like even more than Guild Wars is. I love Star Trek Online, I don't know why. Yeah, E3's been falling off for a while. I kind of hope it just, dies. I'd rather Jeff Keighley do his thing. But we'll see. Oh, it's the hoop. It's the hoop one. Ski fall. You like messing with the dial. Dude, I get that. That's definitely what that game is for. You know what we'll definitely be playing on this channel when it comes out is they're remaking the Old Republic game. The original one, they're remaking it. Or is it remaster or remake? I forget, but either way, like, I pressed A, come on. I've noticed if I don't keep my controller, like, on my keyboard pad, it loses direct line of sight with my computer, and then it just won't respond. This is not going well for me. Knights of the Old Republic, yeah. The first Old Republic game. It's being remade. If that's not a description of my day, I don't know what is. I should say of my luck. Oh, round over, I lost. Damn. Damn it, I lost. We don't need to be here. I lost. Why do I have 29 crowns? I haven't done anything. Oh, you know what that's from? That's probably from being a Amazon Prime member. They probably I synced up my account so I get free stuff. Dude, yeah, they are absolutely on another level. So, hey, Unsensory T. Glad you could show up just in time for that disappointment. Dude, that is the tagline of this channel. Just in time for disappointment. Yes, we are now. We just were anyway. But now that you're here, we're gonna move on to another topic. No, yeah, we were just talking about that. I swear to God. Stone right before that was like, yeah, the MMO cinematic trailers are a whole other level. And then you come in with almost the same thing. That's awesome. I like it. Oh, I should be keeping an eye on my phone to make sure the frames are dropping. We actually had to restart the stream because my computer just was not handling it. I I think I know why my PC may have been being angry. I have two things running in the background that may have been whoops. Were running in the background that may have been upsetting my computer. I had my Malwarebytes running, because I just usually do. I also got recently, oh, I just made it. I got NordVPN because my my new work at my previous job, it was with a financial company, so they were like really secure. But if you were like logging in, you could get onto the works Wi-Fi. If you were on the works Wi-Fi, you could go to whatever website you wanted. They didn't regulate it. They regulated their own PCs. But if it's your personal device, they didn't regulate that. My new job does. They block. I couldn't watch Twitch on at my new work, and I couldn't. And I had no signal where I sit. Cell phone service. But I found a way that I can get my laptop to broadcast a Wi-Fi signal, so I would jump onto that. But I still couldn't get to Twitch. But you could get to YouTube. So like, what? I don't. Anyway, I got NordVPN so that I could watch Twitch while I'm doing shit at work. So I had that running on my PC, and I think that's what was causing the issues. Also, I probably should have paid attention to what it is we're doing here. Don't get knocked out. Oh, okay, I can handle that. You felt the conversation through the force. Oops. Yeah, because, how do I say this nicely? I'm legit trying to figure out a nice way to say this without sounding elitist. I need background noise, and music usually doesn't do it for me. Like, I can't listen like to the same album for a whole month and like be fine with it. I need something new, something, you know, like basically Twitch is good white noise. The guy I watch on Twitch, TechSmith314, is really good at it. And he's almost streams to the 4 people that are at work. Granted, you can't have it playing audio without headphones because nope. But like, they don't want people out in production. Like, I work at a print company. They don't want people out who need to focus on the print work and make sure that when they're cutting 1,000 sheets at a time, that it doesn't mess it up. So, and some people in customer service, you need to be on the phone talking to customers. I'm basically doing data management in a way. So like, I'm just in my own space, doing my own thing. I'm literally in a corner in a room they just built, just doing my own thing. Like, I still work with my team, but like, we don't usually even talk to each other in person. We talk to each other through Teams. So yeah. Oh, all right. Oh. Oh, look at this bean. Oh god. Don't stand still there, because you'll fall through. Okay. I want to see who wins this. Listen to audiobooks. Yeah, I think a bird just tried to get in my window. I would do that, but I would want to focus in on the book, whereas I guess someone playing a game, like if I was watching someone play Fall Guys, I can just hear it. I know what's happening. I'm listening to that conversation. If I miss it, it's not a big deal. If I miss something in the audiobook, I'm gonna want to go back. So like, I need to be able to at any moment pull something out and not regret it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't know. Twitch works for me. So I got a VPN because I can watch Twitch while I'm at work, and it's no big deal. My shit's still getting done. So, and the fact that they don't have, there's a cell phone repeater on the roof, but it's broken. So even if I were to get like an unlimited Wi-Fi or unlimited cell service, I could watch Twitch through that. I can't even do that right now. If my wife calls me, I can't answer because I don't get a signal. So that's a problem. So you, at least through the Wi-Fi, we both have iPhones, so we can at least text each other. I do have a work phone she can call. But like, oh, I didn't realize that they have another thing to go through. We don't need to watch that. So yeah, it's kind of my like, this is how I'm used to doing work. Is with it. Now, if my boss came to me and be like, "Hey, a-hole, I saw you say it on your channel that you got a VPN, knock it the F off," I'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, no problem." But like, right now, like, when I need to be engaged with other people, I'm engaged. And also, we're gonna be wearing that. The one other person in the space with me talks a lot to herself out loud, so I kind of need a noise blocker for that. Some podcasts listen to it, sort of listen to what they're saying while I'm yeah, exactly. I got you, Uncensored T. I should do some audiobooks thing, but for right now, Twitch works fine for me. Uncensored T, I am confident that he doesn't. Believe it or not, I do put this channel on my resume when I applied to new jobs. Not that I need to worry about that now. I really like this new job. Hello, Columbo. But I put that I'm a co-host on the channel because it shows that I do stuff outside of work. And like, it shows a level of commitment and not necessarily customer service, but like like there's a lot of stuff implied that comes with being a streamer. So, and I put like, you know, I list out a bunch of responsibilities and stuff. So they know I do this, but I don't think they know what channel. I don't remember if I put the channel on there or if I just say streamer. Yeah, I know. My boss has actually got. He was doing a wedding? No, he was doing a ceremony for his kid, I think. Yes, exactly, Uncensored T. Yes. Commitment and consistency. Yo, and there's one thing that's consistent about this channel, it's how I screw everything up. Okay, that's enough of that. I swear to God. I'm not even doing a bit now. I can't get through this damn fan. Thank you. I was just saying earlier, I'm going to try to do a little bit more streaming. And I try to be consistent with this, because I would like, if you guys are choosing to watch this, which I very much appreciate, if you have like, you don't know 100% sure that I'm going to be streaming at this time, but like, if you know that's what typically I'm going to be doing, then like, I don't know, I feel like you guys can plan your week around it, or at least your day. Oh, come on. You're also consistently getting hit by that big fan. You are not wrong. You're not wrong. Columbo, what are you doing? Don't be an a-hole. Columbo. Alright. Yeah. I pressed 2 buttons in a row that I did not mean to press. Whoops. Whoops. I've made a mistake. I just wanted to try to push the thing forward. I wonder if I could turn down this brightness just a little bit more. Right? Yeah, that's better. I don't know why I decided to fade myself out. I'm glad with today. Well, I'm glad with today timing because I got the. You gotta go to a wedding after stream. Oh, that's exciting. Did you just quit out of that even though you just qualified? I don't want it. I don't. I don't want to talk about it. Cool, man. Whose wedding are you going to, Stone? I've actually been to more weddings than I thought I would because I was a wedding photographer for a little bit. On the side, I did wedding photography for some friends. Yeah, it's you're not wrong. Yeah, I never again though. I've done my time with wedding photography. You can make a decent amount, but like, man, it's not worth the amount of stress. In my mind. Like for the people I did it for, I love that I did it for, but man, that guy's having a problem. Oh, balls. Oh, boy. Hey, got number 5. I didn't mess up that time, gentlemen. What is that, a Rat King? What is that? What is that outfit? Solid placement, I know. That means we're gonna lose the next round. Things went pretty smooth. Yeah. Yeah, smooth. Uh-oh, here comes Yame. What are you coming to mess up, Yame? I see you. Oh boy. My dad's friend kid is getting married. My dad's friend kid. Okay. I know the person, but I'm more being dragged to the. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not great. That part's not super fun. But oh my god. Well, guess who's not succeeding here? This guy. I want to try to make this space bigger. It's not a big enough frame for a webcam. Anyway, yeah, at least there'll be food. So that's something. Oh, I love the colors of this. Oh my. How does one navigate this? There we go. No. Get me out of here. Oh shh. No. Oh. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead. I tried. Game, you qualify, Matt. Are you sure about that? That is accurate. That is very accurate. That's an accurate statement. On Sensory T, you're not wrong. Oh, it must be 1 o'clock. I just got bonus points in my Star Wars game. Did I actually do what I need to do today? Yes. All right. Yeah, when's the new announcement coming out for this? I want to say it's on Wednesday. I don't know. Oh, speaking of Star Wars stuff, who else is super excited about Kenobi? Because I am. I'm very excited. Very excited to see what that's going to be about. Other than the obvious. I think my favorite meme from the trailer so far is when Obi-Wan's like, you know, Luke must be trained. And Owen goes like you trained Anakin? And it just, they insert the clip of the guy going, emotional damage. Like, I think either one of you or both of you were saying you didn't like the new sequels. And that's totally fine. If you don't enjoy them, you don't enjoy them. I love them. I think there's things that could have been better about them, but I still love them. But like, I'm so excited for this because people have been asking for it for a long time. Yeah, right? Very excited. I probably should, like, part of me is like, oh, you should make a new lightsaber to celebrate this, but like, I gotta finish my proton pack. I haven't done any more work on that. And I feel very bad about that. Especially, I kind of want to now get it ready for when the new game comes out. Because I'd like to like change the format a little bit of how I do this, so I can actually like have it on in the back cycling, and you guys can see it on camera while I play that game. I think that would be really cool. But part of it is I got to get Dan to give me his Arduino, and he hasn't done that yet. I've got to learn how to use that software. That's a whole nightmare. And how to learn how to solder, and yeah, it's gonna be a whole mess. All right, here we go. What the hell is happening? Oh my sweet God, what, whoa, is this, what am I walking on? What is happening? Oh my. This is absurd. Wow. All right. That was chaos. Oh my gosh. Stone, I have never seen a more accurate description of trying to communicate with Dan. Well, part of it is that he lives in another state, so for me, like, yo, dude, you gotta bring me that Arduino or what? It's gotta like, yo, dude, you wanna drive 4 hours to bring me a little board that I could buy for $30 online? Like, I could just buy the stuff I need. But let's see. Don't really like the sequels. I'm the opinion that they were going to do a continuation of Skywalker. Should have done it closer to the end of Return of the Jedi. But I wouldn't have minded if they did something entirely new at the same time. Yeah, I think if I had one complaint, like if I could have gone back in time and said like, yo, Kathleen Kennedy or who, I think she was in charge. Like if I have a suggestion for you, is you need to have a team of writers write an overarching story for the whole thing. And then you can give it to individual directors to have their visions come through and make them unique on their own. Because The Force Awakens, I think, is like my favorite Star Wars movie. Like, it may not be my favorite, but it is razor thin. I really like The Force Awakens. It has so much potential. And then Last Jedi, I like The Last Jedi, but it was such a drastic turn from The Force Awakens that a lot of people like that rubbed them the wrong way, and I get that. But yeah, I would have suggested that they maybe have a better overarching story, because it was a little disjointed. No, oh no. Okay, that worked out in my favor. Fork race was the best. Oh, hold on. I'll read this once I've done this gauntlet. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh, balls. All three of us. You bastard. There we go. Alright. The Force Awakens was the best out of the sequels by far, but I think it's essentially because they redid A New Hope. I think that's part of it for sure. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's the secret. A New Hope is like one of my least favorites. Like hands down. Out of all 9 of those Skywalker Saga movies, it's my least favorite. Or it's really close up there. Like Phantom Menace, I think for everybody is universally at the bottom. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. That's an assumption on my part. The ending of Phantom Menace was amazing, but the whole like I said, at the end of the day, it's Star Wars. I love it, I enjoy it. But if I'm like critically about it, like but I didn't like it. New Hope. Is she gonna jump off the edge? Okay. They could have done, yes. They absolutely could have done better character development. I love Poe and Finn. Honestly, I swear to God, if they did a series on Disney Plus that was just Poe and Finn doing whatever, I don't care what, just Poe and Finn hanging out. Rey's there or not, I don't care. Poe and Finn. And they're like, we're gonna release a new series with Poe and Finn, and we're gonna double the cost of Disney Plus because they can. I'd be like, okay, here's my money. You take it. Oh, it's only gonna be 6 episodes. I don't care. Here's my money. I absolutely love those characters. I like Rey a lot too. I think Luke will be my favorite because he was just, I hate A New Hope Luke so much. But Empire and Return of the Jedi, like that era Luke is like some of my favorite. Oh, suck it. The problems they had were interesting, but it could have been nice if they actually followed. Yeah, and I think that's a lot of. I think is it clear that Ryan or that J.J. Abrams had a like he said that you. To be fair, he set up that universe, him and whoever the writers were for it. Like that continuation, they set a foundation up. And what's his head? Why can't I remember his name? Is it Ryan? Took it in a different direction. But like the problem was that he kind of, I actually think this is the biggest mistake they did in the whole sequels. And it was great for the end of The Force Awakens, but it fucked up the next movie. And I think it was having Rey actually meet Luke at the end and have that set up, and having it happen right after, right at the end, like of The Force Awakens, right after that initial battle, she goes immediately and is there. From the end of A New Hope, A New Hope to Empire, you had an unknown, unspecified amount of time between those two movies, but The Last Jedi picks up right at the end. And I think if they had written it so that, like, they had Rey, like, they had a map, she wasn't 100% sure where he was, but like she was taking off to go find him, and they maybe showed like a shot of Luke, let's say, okay, this is a weird map. They had a shot of Luke like sitting on that hill and like sensing like she's coming, like he gets a premonition in the Force or whatever. I think that would have been a lot better, because then they would have had time to really like set up, like, okay, let's have the Resistance go somewhere else to a new spot and then get hunted, like to force all that happened in The Last Jedi in that such a finite amount of time, like I think caused a lot of problems. Oh, round over. So I think if they had handled that differently, it would have set up The Last Jedi to be more successful. Again, that's me nitpicking though. Like if it had taken Rey, let's say like a month or two with Chewie to find Luke, and it wasn't just like instant right at the end, and it's like always like, I don't know. I think there should have been more time spaced out. But let me go to the next one. Let me see what you wrote, T. Honestly, I think that Finn should have been the main character of the trilogy. If he had Rey fall to the dark side, he'd eventually get redeemed at the end, with Snoke actually being the big bad threat. That's an interesting idea. I really like Rey as the main character. Of the story, I do. In the books, I think she's more interesting. I really like Daisy Ridley as well, but like I think she could have had better direction. Like she had a lot going on in her head, but it didn't get expressed right. If I were to say it. And that's not me dissing on Daisy. Like I really do like Daisy Ridley, but that idea on Sensory T, I think that's a great idea. Like if they in the for the Marvel stuff on Disney Plus, they had like the what if stuff. If they did a what if thing with the new series with that concept, I think that'd be crazy fun to watch. Crazy good. I really like that idea. Or even I think if they had in The Rise of Skywalker, if they had split that into 2 films, which would have made it around 10, which would have been kind of nice in some way. But if they had done that, and put that into the story where she did fall to the dark side, because like Luke, it's always debated among fans if he did or not. But like that'd be an interesting thing, because they obviously kept showing like she was being pulled to the dark side all the time. Now we know why. Oh, that's such an interesting thought. And then using Finn to get her back, because clearly they had that dual lightsaber thing. Dark Rey is crazy cool. I love that lightsaber design. I want a build of that at some point. That would have been such a great arc. And I actually don't mind that Palpatine was... Here's a problem, too, with The Rise of Skywalker. The guy from Lord of the Rings, I can't remember his name. They don't properly explain that character in the movie. That character, he's the actor that played one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. In The Rise of Skywalker, he's a Sith expert. Like, that's his thing. He's part of the Resistance because he is a Sith expert. He knows, he's a Sith historian. Like, he knows about the Sith. So they kind of, at the one point, he has a line that's like, they're talking about how Palpatine's back, and he's like, oh, Sith, dark arts, man, cloning. Like, the way that line was delivered and the way they kind of wrote that was to suggest that the guy was like, I don't know, man, it could have been cloning, it could have been this, it could have been that. Like, if you go back to watch or some of the old Casual Respawn episodes, when I think they first announced The Rise of Skywalker and they had Palpatine laughing, I was like, I guarantee you it's a clone. I bet you it's a clone. I think it's a clone of Palpatine. I bet you that's what's happening. That's what it is. That's what Palpatine is in that movie. He's a clone. It's not the one that was thrown down the well. That's a clone. In the book, he goes, he's a clone. Or I think even Palpatine himself was like, in self-reflecting, he's like, yeah, I'm a clone. And the technology isn't great, and that's why his body was deteriorating like that. Not because he was the one thrown down the well, or down the hole. He was a clone. Clones can only, like, they only last so long, even with the Sith technology. So, like, I think even, like, if they had explained that better for the movie, I think people would have been better. I think it would have been better received, I should say. So I don't mind that they killed Snoke at the end of the second movie. I was like, oh, that's awesome. That means, like, either Kylo's gonna be the bad guy and there's gonna be that redemption arc. They brought Palpatine in. I'm like, oh, as long as they, like, yeah, Darkseid also takes a huge ball in the body. Good point, Stone. But, like, yeah, I think that could have been explained a little bit better. Let's see here. I don't mind the actors, but they had the perfect setup for a great character in Finn. They also signed on them for Rey. It's not like I dislike Rey or any of the characters on their own. I just think they handled it. Yes. That I agree with. Like I said, The Force Awakens was such an opportunity. It laid such a great foundation to build these characters, to make these great arcs, and it just kind of got muddled. It got muddled. I still love those movies. I still love them so much. They make me so happy. But, like, hey, they're not perfect, and that's okay. They still make me happy. I still had lightsabers, I still had the Force, they still had pew pew. They freaking finally put in the movies Force healing, which has been a thing in, like, the video games for forever. Whoa. So, like, that was cool to see actually in a film. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in there too, but it is a fun exercise to be like, how could, looking back on it, how could they have been improved? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That is not a bad conversation at all. And I'm not deferring that. Oh, you. But yeah, I just, and it's just more for me, for you fricker, just to say, like, hey, all these talks, like, I still, and this is all in the context of how I absolutely love this film. Okay, I'm just gonna go the long way. And I'm not, like, hating or anything. It just is what it is. Wah. Wah. Let's see. In theory, I don't really mind Palpatine return. I just think it could be handled better. Yeah, exactly. I think they could have. Again, I think if they had explained it more, because it's funny because they're like, So part of the I shouldn't say problem, isn't the right word. Part of the overall thing is they're making this for a worldwide audience instead of just Americans and translating it. So sometimes they over-explain some things and they don't explain other things enough. I think there's that balance didn't quite happen. Everything they're doing with The Mandalorian, and the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, the Book of Boba Fett was weird in some aspects. Not what I was expecting. Still loved it. But like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, what they are doing with the Star Wars universe, like big thumbs up. Love it. Love their stuff. Can't deny that the effects and graphics are fantastic. Oh man. I would love to have an actual X-Wing. Those things are so cool. You know what I need to play on the channel? Well, next week we'll do Guild Wars 2, but I'd like to try to do a VR of Squadrons. I would like to play some more Squadrons on the channel. That'd be fun. I have to see if I can be any good at it. And this likes to disconnect randomly, so I might have to figure out how to get a corded one. Also, what is happening? Stay in the zone. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Stone. Oh, that was weird. I will say though, even with the Boba Fett is the next season of The Mandalorian with a different title, even if that is the case, my god, I love that Luke Skywalker and Grogu bit. That was amazing. No, I didn't qualify. That's alright. I didn't understand the rules. Bacon and eggs. I like bacon and eggs. So, yeah. Man, I love Star Wars. I could talk about it all day. That's a problem. Oh, right. I think my general opinion of the sequels is they're great in a lot of concepts, and that they're really cool, but they're put in the film of execution of them are awful. Yeah, they had issues. They definitely have some low points. You're more of a green eggs and ham guy. You know what I am excited for with Star Wars movie wise? Rogue Squadron. They're doing a Rogue Squadron movie, and the woman who's directing it, her father was a Air Force pilot. So like she has some of that like familiarity with being a pilot. Indirectly, of course, but like still having a dad that was that is a great resource, is a great input into that. So being able to take that stuff and apply it, like the shots they did in Rogue One are crazy. But yeah, they're doing a Rogue Squadron movie. I'm so pumped for that. So pumped. I'm so excited. I think that's the next movie. I know there was a bunch of movies that they announced that they were going to do that they didn't do. One got canceled. There was a trilogy. Now there wasn't, and then there was like all this back and forth. But like they actually made a trailer for Rogue Squadron. It's not any footage of the movie or any of the concepts, but it's just them announcing like we are doing this. Like we are committed to making this happen. So, yeah, very excited for that. After watching the new Halo TV show, that Disney movie doesn't look as bad. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I got another month of Paramount Plus. We had canceled it, and then my wife and I looked at each other and we're like, we're actually watching a lot of this, so we canceled Netflix, and now have Paramount Plus. And I still haven't like brought myself to watch the Halo show because everyone is saying how bad it is. Like, all I want, honestly, is to make a battle rifle from that universe. I want a the F-11 blaster from The Force Awakens that the Stormtroopers use. I want the new blaster. I want the battle rifle. Like, I want to make these items. I don't think I need to see the show. I just want to get started on. I want that rifle. I think that's so cool. I think it's such a cool design. Listening to the Legends Rogue Squadron books. Aren't they good? I don't remember a damn thing about them. I have all of them, but I don't remember anything. Master Chief spends more time naked than in the armor. Really? That's a choice. Okay. This choice candidate is horribly written. Wow. Yeah, it's funny because everyone I talk to, like in person, says how bad it is. That Halo show. But they're like, oh, it's critically acclaimed. Everyone loves it. Like when you see the advertisements, I'm like, really? Because that's not what word of mouth is not that. So, I know you guys are gamers. Surprise. So, like I was saying, I would love to get myself a copy of the battle rifle from Halo, and get myself the blaster from The Force Awakens that the Stormtroopers use, and the Sith Trooper rifle. Oh, I love the color scheme on that. The show doesn't say, it's a different timeline, but still. Yeah, that's fair. Is what weapon, if you guys could like have one, not an actual one, but like a prop, just something you could have in your collection of like stuff, what weapon would you guys want to have in your collection? Oh, I'm being targeted. Alright, we made it. That was not so bad. I don't think I've died on that one yet. Sangali are bulky, thick, and brutish instead of sleek. Oh, okay. If I could have a weapon made in my collection, it'd probably be the silenced Magnum from Halo 3 ODST. Ooh, okay. You know, I've never played Halo 3 ODST. I never have. I've downloaded it. I think I have it with the Master Chief Collection. But it's someone I've never played. I forget what was going on in that time in my life, but I was kind of just like, man, I don't want to play that Halo game. Would you guys recommend I play that on the channel? Stone, would you rather me try Halo 3 ODST instead of Guild Wars 2 next week? But you gotta answer my weapon question first, Stone. And it can be from a game or a movie. Like, obviously, I'm picking both. So. Well, this looks like it's going to be exciting. Oh, come off it. Oh my gosh, it takes so long. Well. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just mean. Hey, we qualified. You never played it. Definitely a good game to play since it gives an actually different vibe from the rest of the series. All right. Like the flamethrower for the First Order. Okay. All right. Or the Clone Commando rifle with the attachments. That's another game I've never played. It's like Clone Commando game. I think I got that for Dan for Christmas for the Switch, but he's already played it. That's the Hexagon game. Oh no. But yeah, Stone, let me know what you'd rather see me do. Halo 3 ODST or Guild Wars 2. I already know we discussed it earlier, but still. Either or sounds good to me. Whoops. Well, balls. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything's not awesome. Everything's not great when I'm part of this team. Oh crap, that's not awesome. Well, shit. I'm falling a lot faster than I would like to. I can tell you that. Let's just cut them off. Whoa. Ah, shit. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Oh. Oh boy. Me and that other guy were like, well, how's it going, friend? Oh, you son of a gun. Well, that's it. Alright, let's see who wins. Halo 3 on a legendary makes you actually terrify the brute chieftains. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. So close, I know. I'm gonna report this player, because I lost. So close. So far. Alright. You have no shields and the gravity hammer's cannon will one-shot you. Oh, that's terrifying. That's not great. Let's change outfits. I can have purple eyes? Yes. Oh, look, there's the outfit. Oh, what is this, though? What the hell is that? I want to be fabulous. All right, gentlemen. First one I see. Am I being fabulous or am I a Don? Fabulous or Don? First one I see. Fabulous. Okay. Fabulous it is. Wow, it's a uniform decision. That makes that easy. I just remembered that I opened my window because it's freaking hot in here. And so my neighbors may have heard me just asking me if I'm in the Don or if I'm fabulous. Context. Oh man, I really need to invest in some earbuds. How to play. Break through doors and race to the finish line. Some are real, some are fake. Ugh. ODST also has it where you sneak at night to get to the next mission. Really? That's interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe we'll do that on, we'll do Guild Wars 2 next week, but maybe the week after we'll do some Halo 3 ODST. Again, I'm pretty sure I have that as part of my, online, Xbox Game Pass. Oh god, that's a lot of people. I was doing so well. I think we're safe to make it. Yeah, alright. Also, sort of a detective vibe since you're trying to piece together what happened to your squad while you were out cold for most of the day. Oh. You should bring us in so you have backup for doing legend. Oh, I won't be playing that on Legendary. I can tell you that. If I play the game, it's not on Legendary. No, not at all. It may be normal. Maybe heroic if I'm feeling extra spicy. I've never played Halo on Legendary. Not once. Unless we did it for the channel with Dan, but nah, man. Fine, heroic. Oh, jeez. Hey. 69. I'm so sorry to my mom who's probably watching this. Oops. Well, balls. I was below. I thought I was above there. Hey, I qualified. I only play Legendary. I believe that. I can see you and Dan being like, nope, Legendary or nothing. My first and only run through Infinite was Legend. Oh. Wow. I believe that. Hi, Mex. How's it going, man? I'm not worried now. Now that I know that you're here, everything seems to be okay. Time to think about your actions before you like them. And you know what? Uncensored Tea, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's 100% valid. Usually when I'm playing a game, I don't have time. I don't have time to enjoy it in that way. I just kind of want to know what the story is and kind of get the vibe of the game and just kind of get through it so I can get to either the next game I want to play or whatever. So like that's not the way I come at games from that angle. But like I totally get that. That definitely changes the tone of the game for sure. I just woke up. Well, I'm glad you joined us. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. These people grabbing me? Are these people attempting to grab me? This seems like a good spot. Whoop. That's big. That's a big globe. Oh boy. That was almost a big problem. Oh. Oh. Well, most of us seem to be doing just fine. The worst object is those controllers, because you never know exactly which way they're going to twist. Huh. I feel like I could safely just watch chat, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, there we go. That's valid too. I think that people should be able to play the way they want, whether that be through playing a lower difficulty. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes, Uncensored Tea, I 100% agree with you. Well, I'm glad, and I'm Mexican or Mexicanian. I'm glad you chose up. Well, that was freaking difficult. Yeah, that was a little bit more of a difficult one. I'm glad you chose to wake up and hear the nails on a chalkboard scratching of my voice to start your day. Freezy peak. Let's get some peaks of freeziness on. Yes. Hi, everybody. Well, yeah, I was about to say, which one is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Everything's fine. Oh. Oh, this is different. That's an alien one. That's great. That's a great outfit. I was trying to figure out what that was. Oh, don't get greedy on the last one, me. Come on. Oh, that's good. Ooh, yeah. Alright, alright. See, Max shows up and suddenly things get easier. I show up and you die. That's incredibly accurate. My beavers are starving and thirsty because of a drought right now, and you get that as a level. I don't know if you're messing with me or do you literally have beavers? that are starving and thirsty. Do you have beavers, Maximilian? Yeah. Yeah, I would love some context for that. Okay. With Mexico be both. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Timberborn. Okay. I've never heard of that, but that sounds like it would be very silly and fun. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was a direct shot to the face. No, watermelon. Get out of here, watermelon. No one wants to be friends with you. Oh no! Okay, F it. F it. I was like, I should just jump for it and I didn't want to. Have I tried jumping on the conveyor? I have not. And that might be a tactic, but that usually works for me, to be honest. It is literally a game where humans have gone extinct and you command a society of beavers who straight up rebuild society to be the dominant species. That is such a weird concept and I love it. That sounds super fun. Alright, let's see what I'll fail at here. Lost temple. Break through the doors to reach the crown at the end of the maze. Some are real, some are fake. Waiting for other players. Alright, there's only what, 8 of us? Here we go. Well, balls. This does not bode well for me. Oh God. Okay. How do I get up? Was I that close? I was that close, chat. I missed it by that much. That's unfortunate. Play Legends of the Hidden Temple? Yes. Thank you for understanding that's where I was going with that voiceover. It's actually far more difficult than one would originally expect from a town building game. Yeah, I did have the lead. I was like, oh my, I might actually get the crown. Nope. Lost Temples gives me the vibe of that Nickelodeon show where they perform psychological torture on children by making them navigate a temple with terrifying monster chasing. Yes, I loved that show. As a kid, I would have died to be on that show. Would have loved to have been on it. Man. Through the shrine of the silver monkey. That's kind of where, for the... This is gonna sound dumb, but part of I was like, for the KFC game that the dating sim that Dan and I played, as a kid, you might have actually died on that show. True, yeah. When we were doing that KFC dating game, I was like, for Professor Sprinkles, why do I remember that name? I definitely was thinking like, what voice can I do? I was like, that'd be kind of fun to have that professory like Legends of the Hidden Temple voice, which is where I came up with that voice from. That was the genesis of that voice for that character. At least based on my memory. That could be completely false now. Oh my God, why can I not get through these doors? Well, that's not gonna go well for me. Honestly, if we're gonna be real for a minute, my social anxiety would have never let me be on that show. I would have fainted. It wouldn't have worked out. Causing torture, they're ignoring Double Dare. You know, I've never watched Double Dare. I know about Double Dare, but I've never watched it. I was the Legends of the Hidden Temple, and that's kind of where it ended for me, if you will. Started, ended with Legends of the Hidden Temple. Move between rotating rings to avoid falling into the slime. Roll out. Autobots, roll out. Don't get shot. Guts, I remember Guts. I have a couple of those. Oh, so it's not just rotating, oh, that's right, I gotta keep my controller visible or the Bluetooth signal gets really upsetty spaghetti. I really should have gotten a better Bluetooth receiver, but for my computer, that's alright. You live and you learn. You boy. Vegetables! Oh god. Well, I got eliminated. I got eliminated, chat. I'm so sorry. There we go. Alright, let's do another round. Let's go. We got about 8-ish minutes. We'll see if I can get to the crown. That show is actually messed up. They had kids shove their hands up noses filled with mystery substances. Make them walk with a basketball between their legs. Turn them to talk. Yeah. 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 If you look back on it, it's like, oh. Eh. Oh, yeah, no, I don't even know about that manga on Sensory T. Yeah. Yes, yes they were. Gack. Does anybody else remember Gack? I think it was like Play-Doh. It was like a Nickelodeon toy, like Play-Doh, but it was slime. Nickelodeon Gack! Oh boy, alright, on Sensor 2, that's a disturbing thought. I made it through round one. Round one complete. Oh yeah. You only have Play-Doh? Alright, that's fair. You know what game my brother and I used to love to play? It was a board game. First off was Mousetrap, because we never actually played the game properly. We would just set off the traps, because that was more fun. Okay, that's good to know. It's in 13, maybe. Didn't even have Play-Doh. I had dirt and sand. That's the sad mix. I also played a lot in that too. But one of my favorite board games growing up was Grape Escape. Does anybody leave a comment on the YouTube channel if you remember this. But does anybody else remember the Grape Escape? That was another game that my brother and I, I just dove right off into the sunset. Grape Escape was another game we would play to, alright. Not to actually play. But just to set off the series of events. I'll have to check after this. Oh, you buggers. What in the world? Oh, this is gonna be an unfortunate time for me, I do think. What in the world is happening with this music? I think this is where I live now. Yeah, this is where I live. Okay. Yeah, jumping doesn't seem to help. Now we know. There we go. I looked up Grape Escape and an escape room in a wine place showed up. Alright, Stone, have a good one, man. I hope you have a good time tonight. We'll see you next week. Once this is done, I will pull up the Grape Escape for you guys real quick so you can see it because it's amazing. All it is it's a board game where, actually I won't even pull it up, I'll just tell you. It's a Play-Doh type game. Oh, hi Joe. How's it going, man? You're in for the last round of whatever, you know, how far I get in this. But Grape Escape is you take two things, you make grape, like you press these two pieces of plastic together, you get a grape out of it, grape Play-Doh character, and you try to get around the board game without dying. The goal is if you die, it's gonna be, what am I doing? Pop bubbles. Oh, this seems like a good use of my time. But like, so let's say your character gets killed and you have to start over. Well, how does it get killed? It can get sawed in half. It can get rolled over by a log. It can get, oh, they're all over here now. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I want to get bubbles. Let me have the bubbles. Why how am I supposed to get that one? I don't think I can get that one. Alright, we're gonna go back to the one where I was mildly successful. Apparently this is the only one I'm good at. Popping bubbles. Yeah, you get cut in half, you get rolled over by a log, you get stomped by a boot. Is the other one I remember. There's this, it's the same one every time. I can't get down now. Okay. Oh, Joe, you believe in me? That's a shame. Is there like only so many bubbles that like appear? Well, oh wait, did I qualify? Oh no, I didn't. I got all excited. Yes, talking about, see, Joe knows what I'm talking about. We are talking about the Grape Escape. You're all neutral. I'm glad that there's a spectrum of those who believe in me and don't in this channel. Like, it really humbles you. Keeps you centered. Real bubbles were the friends you made along the way. Joe, I will reach to the screen and slap you. Why did my skin change there? Alright, well, Joe, unfortunately, you caught me right at the end of the stream. So, that's it for today, unfortunately. So, I'm just, honestly just convinced that your presence is a bad luck charm. No, Uncensored T, this happens regardless of your presence. But, we reached the end of the stream for today. Thank you for joining me, VOD watchers. Thank you for watching the video. Joe, thanks for joining me right at the end. Sad. Next week we will be playing Guild Wars 2, or I will be playing Guild Wars 2. The week after that, maybe Halo 3 ODST, maybe with community. We'll see if that follows through. Since me showing up killed you, and every time I chat something bad happens, it's just luck of the draw. That's true. Maybe I'll do, instead of Halo 3 ODST, maybe I'll go back to Forza. We'll see. Either way, next week will be Guild Wars 2, so I'll be continuing that. In any case, thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for watching the VOD. If you're watching a VOD, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and you have a good week, and I will see you next time.